What's up, everybody? Today we're trying out a game called Batomon Showdown.
Batomon Showdown.
From what I understand, this is a Pokemon-like, roguelike, auto-battlery game.
Yeah, they're Battle-O monsters.
Which, if we had a nickel for every one of these games we'd seen, we'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Only 2 nickels? I feel like we've had more than that at this point.
I think it's just been the 2.
I don't know.
But anyway,
if someone wanted to go count up our money, you can go to Patreon.com. No, I mean, you can go back through and figure out how many of these we've done.
Well, let's just go into it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta pick a starting person.
Redhead, swim coach, and bug catcher. Heck yeah.
The first bug monster you buy each round is free. Reduce the cooldown of level 3 water monsters by 0.5 seconds.
Or victory, give your fire monsters more burn.
Well, what do you like?
I like the redhead.
Okay. It's the first on the list. That's fine.
Yeah, and the ability seems pretty cool, too.
Hello there. I'm Professor Oak.
No.
I'm here to help you learn how to battle. Are you a boy or a girl? This is the shop. Buy Batomon to assemble your team.
I'm going to suggest a Scorch Chimp.
Because it has the fire?
Yeah, it does damage and burn, so probably doing things with more burn.
Shift, hold for more info. Burn takes damage twice a second. Burn decreases by 1 after dealing damage.
Okay.
And then what's fake coin? Oh,
it's a zero cost free reroll, so you should probably buy that too.
Okay. So we'll buy you. You bought an item. You can usually only buy 1 item each day. After buying an item, that slot will offer a Batomon instead for the rest of the day.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
So we still have $20.
Yeah, which is enough to buy up to 2 Mons.
We do have that free reroll.
It's true. Now, what do we got? We got a Bumblebolt, which I'm guessing is bug
electric. Bug. Water.
The Guardiant just gets bigger when we get more bugs.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of bugs, which makes me want to, we should pick the bug person.
Yeah, well, we'll come back to it.
Let's do a reroll to see if we can find more fire.
More fire, sure.
We
did not. In fact, 3 of those are the same Mons we just saw.
But now we also have a water grass.
Well, that is the core. If you are familiar with Pokemon battling, having a fire, a water, and a grass is like your core baseline. You should have that. Plus, he's got a heal and then does more damage every time he casts.
But I want to lean into the fire,
well,
even
yeah,
if we have the weakness.
You get the 1 fire and then get the Moss Slug as like the backup, and then we'll get more fire.
Okay. Searching for an opponent. Opponent found. I do believe this is asynchronous PvP style. Oh, they have so much more than me.
Yeah.
You're about to battle another player's team. Each team has a shared team total HP. Total damage will deplete the deal damage and deplete the opponent's HP to win. Batomon trigger automatically an attack after a set cooldown time is up. I feel like I'm about to get crushed.
Not necessarily. They have more dudes, but we have healing.
Yeah, well, they do too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, this guy, all he does is heal.
Oh, dang.
So, we're
probably going to lose this first fight then.
Getting rinsed. Then we got rinsed.
Okay.
Dude, who would have guessed? You lost, lose 1 life. And we still don't got access to any fire. After each day, your shop's rank will increase. As your shop rank increases, the shop will stock rare Batomon. Apparently, the rarest Batomon are fire. This does
what?
This one's now does burn more because on victory.
Well, we didn't victory.
I agree. So I don't know why.
Also, why are you saying that the fire's rare?
Because we haven't seen any.
Oh, wow, I see.
It's like, where's the fire? Oh, water flying.
I assume that first guy is just pure grass. The Baroon. Yeah, also, we had $40 to start with, and that Baroon, we just fought that guy that had a Baroon. That's 20. So somebody spent half their money on that and still enough for 3 more dudes? I feel like that's an asynchronous
nonsense. Yeah, I know.
On cast gain $1. So they can get us started.
Sure. Look, maybe we just get all water Pokemon for the fire.
Here's the thing.
Person.
You could spend 10 on the Driblet, or you could spend 5 on the voucher, which gets you a random monster from the current shop. Which, if you get the Driblet, you saved $5.
I got the Driblet.
Well, okay. But you could have theoretically gotten one of the others, which would have been cheaper.
Yeah, I don't want all this water.
I know. We got to get started.
Game's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you did fire stuff? Also, JK. Oh, they're hitting us with, like, electric stuff. We're getting shocked and poisoned.
It's probably not the greatest idea when we've got all this water. We are technically ahead, but that poison is stacking up something fierce.
Yeah, they have poison synergies, and we have
burn synergies for burns that we don't have.
Correct. So, we lost again.
That's okay. We got to get started.
Stumble upon a dragon horde. We can get a dragon egg, which is a super rare that hatches into a legendary dragon after 3 days.
Look, if it's a fire-breathing dragon, that'd be real good.
A sword, which is a rare trinket where your monsters get plus 12 damage, or just money.
I say we gamble on the egg.
Yeah. I can hope. Oh, geez, it's a fire.
Cinderfly. After you buy a bug monster, he gains better cooldown. What's the coupon just before you spend money?
Reduce the cost of monsters in the shop by 5, and
that
it's free.
That is 0 cost, so. That's another bug. So
we're definitely going to get that.
Can we sell?
I don't think there's any, like, set bonuses or anything for these typings, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I don't see any set bonuses. It's just our burns get better over time, and now that new guy that we just bought. Oh, at the very least, you can bring him up to the bench if it won't let you sell him.
Or yeah, drag there to sell for $5.
Okay, which that's not bad.
So that improves you, and then I can immediately sell you, and then just...
That said, that new bug that you bought, it's every 5 seconds does 150 damage, and then knocks himself out.
Yeah.
It's a one-time
He's a one-time
damage.
So, I'm just gonna
sell him immediately. And we can spend 3 for a reroll. Ah, another Scorch Imp. That'll, I assume, level our guy up to a level 2? Or do we need 3 of them?
Okay, so I could... Now, do I have to have this dragon egg in the party for it to hatch, or can I keep him on the bench?
Well, hold the shift to see if it says. It does not say.
Jason allies apply their ongoing abilities 1 additional time. So you know what? We're gonna
put him up there for now. See if it'll do.
Let's see if that does anything. All right, and then electric bug grass, and then another dragon over there. But
depending on what we want, we could save the $10, or we could like trade out one of our mons for another $5 to get the guardian, just because it's another bug.
This also wants to scale off of buying lots of bugs.
Yeah, so it would have been better to get him early if we were going to.
Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll save the money.
Okay.
Can we get a singular victory?
I think we can. Chef Pretty Fox.
Well, we at least have them outnumbered.
Yeah, they're going for a bit of a...
Oh, he's got like fire typing on stuff that isn't supposed to.
Huh. Does he have a mon that's doing that, or is that
also we're the poison and burn on us is just
is kicking our butts.
Went so crazy. We are getting wrecked. Oh, now we're losing 2 lives per. This could be very quick.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. All right. Ooh.
Rank up the shop. Future market license costs more.
So currently we have a 6733 for our shop rank percentages.
This does
that did still go down to 2, so that's good. So that'll be a lot of our money, but it'll make all of the rarities better. That is a bug.
Adjacent common allies have -1 cooldown.
I will say that one is an ongoing effect. And our hatching dragon said that it's the adjacent ongoing.
Adjacent allies apply their ongoing abilities 1 additional time.
So that theoretically works together.
Okay.
What's the bird doing?
Money and healing.
Oh yeah, money and healing and multicast.
But he's slow and uncommon, and you know
Is
what?
That better or worse than the guy next to him?
I have no idea. I'm just
okay
winging at this point.
Are you gonna buy the guardian and lean into it and just be like, screw it, we're doing like bug burn things? Do you just get the Forma Queen on its own?
I could try to do bug burn things, but we're also gonna have this dragon.
We are gonna eventually have a dragon that needs space, yeah.
This is a bug. I can buy it just to make this a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Or I can use that money to reroll to search for something even gooder.
Also true.
Because what I can do is I can pop you there. You will improve these guys.
Okay, so who's got the cooldown that needs the most help?
Well, both of these are 4.5, but they're the ones doing our burn.
Yeah.
And this one is the heal.
That's true.
And the only other common we have is this guy.
So is that guy worth selling to buy another cheap bug? Just to pump the other one, or do we do the reroll?
I think we reroll once just to.
Okay. Ooh, terrible.
All right. We've now seen some rock style Pokemon.
Which?
Batomon.
Yeah, Batomon. If we sold someone, we could afford the trouble,
but
what's he do? Just he gives protect, and every 4 seconds gives a ton of shield. Which if shield is like,
but I feel like
I know we want more fire.
I want more fire. Is it correct? Clearly not, because I'm dying.
Yeah, but I think that it's because we're not getting paired up with people who are the same win rates as us. That is a whole lot of self-destructing team. That bug in the top left is the one that does big damage and then kills itself. And I think the bombs were the same way.
Oof, except it just did a whole bunch of shock.
Yeah, but I think we're actually okay, because I think their whole thing is they front-loaded.
We have a single victory.
Heck yeah.
We've achieved Glass Joe status, our 1 win. If you win the next battle, get $5.
Yeah, or we can re-roll for a better item.
Grass, rock.
After each day, a better sell value. That might be one that we could potentially buy and just sit on the bench.
Shouldn't you have hatched that time?
No, 1 more day. But like that guild shell, if you wanted to be spicy, you could. Yeah, he's uncommon, so he'll sell for 10, I believe.
Yeah, I could just put him over there.
Oh, and it still pumped up him, even if we're not using him. That's true. Third Scorchimp.
If you collect multiple copies of Batomon of the same species, they will merge and level up. 3 level 1s merge into a level 2. 3 level 2s merge into a level 3. And also, there's... Oh, that's fighting.
That is fighting. This and common allies gain +8 damage permanently. There's also a Mystic
There's also
Pearl.
another Forma Queen.
Yeah, so if we can get a third one, that would be...
Water monsters +10 heal.
Well, to be fair, our 1 healer is...
Oh? When you level up a Batomon, they let you choose a trinket gift. So, more money every day, more money when you win, or just
more damage.
Get more damage. Rare Batomon give you rare trinket choices.
Yeah, I think just the damage, I agree.
And we're having a hard time winning.
If we buy that other Forma Queen and put it in the middle there, our entire team will have the speed discount. Oh, wait, why did the egg...
Why did the egg?
No, we already had this whole conversation.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, why did the egg, James?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you put them in the top middle, then the entire team is boosted. Or you can do like that and have the healer be double boosted.
Yeah, these two are double boosted because this wouldn't get boosted because it's uncommon.
Did they say they boosted
adjacent common allies?
Oh, that makes sense.
So that's why I have it this way.
Okay. And then, I mean, the Mystic Pearl's free, so you might as well, right?
All right, so Moss Slug. There you go, buddy.
There you go. Your heal's better. Technically, that is a second Velocict, if we cared.
Yeah, but this guy is not.
He's not long for this team, I think.
Yeah, I mean...
We need a different common fire, preferably.
All right. So now...
So we are putting up a ton of burn early.
Our burn game has improved. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
And our heal, like, we crushed that one.
All right, we're finally turning it around. You see a meteor fly through the sky, then crash nearby. You rush over to see the meteor with a glowing gem embedded in it.
Okay.
So we can level up a monster. We can gain a meteorite. On battle start, your monsters with no abilities gain plus 20 damage permanently.
All of our guys have abilities so far, don't they?
Depends on what they mean by abilities. Is burn an ability? Or is it just like a passive effect?
I don't know.
Or just more money?
Or we could just level up a monster, which will get us another trinket, theoretically.
And if the level up a monster is based on the rarity, we have an ultra rare dragon that should be hatched.
Should be level 1 now. That's true.
It's still not hatched.
Still not hatched. All right. So now, do we have to get it in the party
I'm
finish
guessing it? Probably.
Or is it like after this? Can we level the egg?
That seems like it's going to be silly and potentially wasteful.
Potentially.
But it'll let us try it.
Because maybe it'll be a better egg. Oh, they just made it a level 2 dragon.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so now I think we should put the dragon in there somewhere.
The dragon goes here because adjacent allies apply their ongoing ability 2 additional times. So that means that our fire applications...
He'll be ticking off very quickly.
Are going to go crazy. Our heals, this will still happen twice. This will happen 4 times.
Well, don't forget, it's adjacent again, right? The dragon was adjacent.
Adjacent allies apply their ongoing abilities 2 additional times.
Right.
These 2 are the ongoing abilities.
Yeah, which will have their cooldowns go off twice. Correct.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
he's gonna get hit 4 times because 2 and 2.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit twice. I could lean into the Moss Slug and just try to level it up.
Have him be our healer.
Let's see. Pyronade is fire.
But he is the burn and then die.
Yeah.
So
give the bottom right monster plus 8 damage. You can use this one more. You can use 1 more item today.
Okay.
So and
That's
this is like
keeping him.
Our offensive guy, I guess. Yeah, his cooldown is 1 second.
Yeah, I think we make him stronger. I don't hate the idea of getting the second. Ooh.
Reroll a shop with all common monsters.
With all common monsters.
I will grab this.
To be fair, getting that reroll with all common monsters could get us another chimp.
Yeah.
Indeed, it did.
It did.
Now remember, we need to get a second level 2 in order for him to become a level 3.
Just gonna do
Buy
that.
and sell that.
I'd love to reroll to get a 3rd Moss Slug.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
oh, there it is.
And another Cinder Eye.
And you can just...
He's very expensive.
Right, Moss Slug leveled up, which gets us a gift.
Okay. Gain an additional copy of the next trinket you get.
Ooh.
Extra tip points or victory money.
The duplicator is cool, but the next trinket we get might be butts.
It might be butts, but it might be amazing.
What if it's a duplicator?
Oh. Well, now I have to take.
Yeah.
And then we could lock the Cinderfly.
It's true. I don't think. Oh, it locks everything.
I could also just sell this.
Yeah, I think it's only $5. Oh,
no,
it's
it's
$8.
Which is still not quite enough. But I could also sell this for.
Oh yeah, because
he's not getting. I don't think he's getting stuff on the bench.
Yeah, because that's what we found with the egg too. All right, well, never mind.
So.
All right, and then if we can get, we need 2 more of the monkeys, and then 1 more of the moth.
Plain.
Oh, king slime.
They're very watery, and they got dragons and.
Very watery means that they could be good against fire, but we are putting up so much burn now.
Yes.
Whoo!
Fire monkey go burr.
Yeah. To be fair, your moss slug down there was also swinging very hard. Because remember, every 2 seconds he's getting plus 40 power.
True.
And healing us.
If you win the next battle, gain $40.
That's okay.
We could roll to try to find something else.
Yeah, I think we reroll.
All right, we got some epic guys.
There's the red coin, which is lose a life but get $20.
Yeah, I'm good. Reduce cost of monsters in your shop by 5, but I don't want any of these currently. I'd love to find another Cinderfly, another Scorching.
There's a weirdness in that we need to get the shop to get us what we need early. Yeah, or get a great ticket.
Well, that helps with the Scorchimps. It doesn't help with the Cinderfly.
That is true.
But if we're really looking, I mean, this is our main.
Yeah, our main fiery boy.
Our main dude. So.
Right now.
Oh, and I just realized that the upgrade to this one, the ongoing applies 2 additional times.
Yeah. So the cooldown is very fast on those guys.
Well.
Dang.
Swing and a miss. For $7, I'll do that. 12 is a little on the expensive side for just buying and selling. Your cooldown is getting low though, but there's another moss slug.
Well, it could be good,
but we're gonna get low on space soon. Buying for 7 and selling for 5 is acceptable.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's another one. Buy for 7, sell for 5.
Okay.
Yep. 7 and 5, and then keep rerolling. Ooh, another dragon.
Yeah, water dragon. All right, well, I think we'll just hold our 23 here.
Yeah.
But one more Cinderfly, we can level that up, and then
one more Cinderfly, we can level it up. Yeah. One more of the Vespa Queen thing.
Which I'm not entirely
convinced I
want to yet, but I'm not convinced that I don't want to either.
Hard to say. Yeah, that burn is getting silly.
We're starting to cook. It took us a minute to get here.
Oh, there's a leveled up moss slug.
Almost.
Oh, right. We need one more. Dang.
I could have got that, but
we got a Magmite. What is that guy? Another common fire. I think it's a little late for common fires at this point.
Yeah, I think our main party is kind of
Stellagon.
On battle start, adjacent allies with no abilities gain +1 multicast permanently.
That's cool. There's also the Magmalith.
And I think Scorchimp doesn't have an ability because it just says evolves at level 3, but that box for everyone else has stuff in it.
Okay. But we have to have someone adjacent. It's a whole thing. What's the Magmalith do? It looks like an uncommon, or it's a rare fire.
It's a rare fire. On cast, gives the fire ally above +2 burn permanently.
Ooh.
So I would want it beneath this, but then it's not going to have the crazy attack speed.
Or you could, despite all of the work for it, you could trade out the healer. and give the moth the extra burn. Or we could just be like, you know what? No, we're okay on.
Yeah,
we're okay
you know
on
what?
this team.
I think my team is
doing its job.
Is locked right now. I can't buy and sell right now. Don't have the space until I find either one more moss slug or one more cinderfly,
or potentially one more of the queen thing if we decide that we even want to do. What's the blue ticket? I assume shop with rares.
Ooh.
That could be good.
Now, it's rare, so I'm not going to find what I'm looking for, though.
Yeah,
other than the former queen, potentially.
Queen.
And I'm not even convinced that I want to do that necessarily, because I don't know how it upgrades.
I mean,
it could upgrade.
Adjacent allies have -2 cooldown, and then it's.
Do you want me to try it?
I think it's fine. I think we can try it. We didn't get him anyway.
We didn't get him anyway. All right. So.
Ooh, that's another legendary. On cast trigger all water. That's cool for a build that's not us.
Bunch of shock stuff, flying, poison, shock.
They have a nice amount of money, and it's gone.
And
Lignite.
Has additional damage equal to 15 times this monster's burn. Oh, if we got that early, that would have been nice. But like I said, I feel locked into what I got. I just want to level up what I got.
Colum is also part fire. On battle start, trigger this.
Okay.
So he starts with a
shield and burn and do a little bit of damage.
But then he's 15-second cooldown.
He takes a while. Oh, there we
there's
go.
the
there's several
beautiful.
things here. So, all right, Moss Slug is now level 3.
Remember this trinket will get doubled.
Reduce the cooldown of monsters in your shop by 10%. 100 hit points, or at the start of each game get $6.
I think the nugget or the bell are the two better ones here.
I'll go with the nugget then, because this is specifically in your shop.
Yeah, and if you're locked in on a lot of things, that is an expensive bug. A $22 bug. On cast, trigger the bug above. Oh, that's the level 2 Cinderfly.
That's the level 2, baby. All right, now this is an uncommon level up.
Because it's an uncommon gift. Your fire monsters have +3 burn.
Perfect.
If only we had been able to get that one doubled.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we've got room to do some things, and one more chimp will
get us a level 3 there.
3A.
Okay.
I think our build is pretty good.
We're starting to get where we're going. All right, they got a bunch of bugs.
Man, bugs are usually pretty weak to fire, so let's see what happens when.
Oof, they're doing damage, but we're also doing damage.
Yeah, that burn is kind of crazy.
Oh, you're into a monster professor who's out doing research. Yes, if there's anything you need help with.
Level up a monster with no level limit. So one of our level 3 monsters?
Research notices a legendary trinket. Legendary monsters are much more likely to appear in the shop.
Ooh.
Or just $60. Leveling a monster with no level limit. I think leveling up our dragon.
Yeah, that could just be a guaranteed level on the dragon.
Because leveling this to 3 is already going to be difficult.
That is true.
Just getting it to 3.
Alternatively, we level the moss slug because getting that to 4 is going to be dang near impossible.
Correct. Well, you say dang near. I think it is usually impossible. But
yeah, I think he'll be, especially if we level him up and that goes to additional 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times. At which point now I think we can shuffle things around because I don't think he's getting faster than 1 second. I don't know how I would shuffle it though.
Out of curiosity, if you just pull him out for a second, does it show a different?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3.5. 1.
Does it still one?
It's 1.5.
So that's the sort of thing where if we do find a third of that queen, I think that might be worth combining them.
Okay. Palmberry.
More damage and can use another item this turn, which that's $1, so Spend 10 to pay, maybe get 20. There's that column again. Purple ticket, I assume, is re-roll the shop to all super rares.
That said, just looking at the column, like, that instead of the second Forma Queen could be an idea.
Just start with big shield, big burn.
I almost wish for that spot something with ongoing, so the dragon
That's true.
is doing something. So, you know, why don't we just go for purple ticket?
Sure. It's the column again, which is the one thing I was a little like, ooh, I wonder.
Yeah. Disable abilities of all ongoing monsters in this row. Ooh.
Well, I mean, obviously they would shut down the opponent's row, but...
so nothing I think I need.
Okay, so you can still pick up the column, or you can just re-roll and keep looking for better.
I'm just gonna keep searching.
Oh,
there's the Forma Queen level, which we should just do at this point, I think.
Before you do that, just double check. What's that Blaze Wing? He has nothing fancy. He is just multicast 3, which is cool.
I might grab him.
Yeah, you don't currently have enough for both, so you'd have to do one or the other and then lock the other. So I think the Forma Queen is correct first.
And we get to see what we get for a gift here. More shield, more heal, or monsters in the rightmost column have even less cooldown.
All of which are good for all kinds of different reasons.
So if I put that there... wait. Why are you back to 4 seconds? There. Oh, okay. It just...
Oh, okay.
It was confused. I just had to move something around. Oh, this is ongoing. Every 4 seconds plus 1 multicast for this battle. For him.
That would give him a lot of multicast, and he is an extra healer.
So I could put him next to this, so it would, every 4 seconds he'd get a lot of multicast.
Yeah. Which at that point, he despite the fact that our Moss Buddy is level 3, that Sheldra might just out-heal him instantly.
Well, I don't know. He heals 100 every 1 second.
That is true. And the Sheldra is currently... Just looking at the Sheldra, for example, he is every 4.5 seconds heals for 45.
And
then gets plus 4.
His attack is every 4.5 seconds, but every 4 seconds he gets the multicast. So if I bought him and he did his thing an extra 3 times, he would get plus 4 multicast. Before he did his first attack, so he'd have 7 multicast.
That's true. His first heal would be 7 multicast.
Which would be more than this first attack. But he's doing it
by a little bit, yes.
So
and then get stronger. Right? Because that's 100 every second. Oh, wait, yeah. That's 100 every second.
Every second.
So, yeah, that is...
Forever.
The Sheldra does not start with 400 heal.
Correct. And every second, he gets plus 60 damage.
So, he is also helping with the damage, too.
Yeah.
That's true. I do think that in a long, drawn-out fight, that the Sheldra has the potential to be very strong healing.
Yeah.
And very strong damage, because, again, that multi-strike, is also getting his damage... pumped the same way.
There's also a world where I just put in another Scorch Imp.
Until you can find that last one.
Just get a little bit more burn in. But, yeah, because this is all of my money, and I'm not convinced. I feel like I want an ongoing, but maybe...
I mean, you could also grab him and just have both healers. And just be like, screw it.
Sure, I'm just saying it's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
It was all my money, specifically. And his attack speed goes down to 3 because he's in the front.
Yeah, that's true. Now, you could swap him if you wanted to. Put the Moth there instead so the Moth goes off more. That brings him down to a
1.1.
So if you're worried more about more burn versus more heal.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go with this. Why not?
Kim.
Oh, it's the snow.
It is snowy.
And then just burn, 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 burn.
We're at basically full health.
Yeah. We've turned things around, some would say.
Oh, there's the final chimp. Is that a...
Transform a random rare monster into a super rare monster.
Well, we only have one rare monster at the moment, so
I do not want to transform
No,
that
we do
one.
not.
Oh, and then he evolved into a different thing.
Oh, right.
Well,
more damage.
Just a little more damage. On
Sun
battle
Sage.
start, for each fire ally, this gains minus 0.3 cooldown permanently.
But
And-
if we just put her back for a second. Yeah, he doesn't need that boost.
Yeah.
So realistically, all he's
Theoretically, once that boost gets boosty enough, I could theoretically, like, move him elsewhere.
That is true. That is true.
Because, like, back here, oof, it is 5.5. So
Yeah, because we have
he needs some time.
one fire ally.
Okay, so I think we reroll.
Yep.
Allies with no abilities gain +1 multicast. Well, we had a no ability guy, but he
Yeah.
just recently gained an ability.
Yep.
Just keep.
There's the column
Yeah,
again.
there's the column again. Blue chip.
Which the column with a... Nah, I was going to say the column with a cooldown reduction,
Yeah.
but there's no easy way to give him that.
There's the Blaze Wing. And I can get it for a little bit cheaper. Do I like the Blaze Wing over...
Well, the Blaze Wing is not ongoing.
I know, but it's burn.
It is burn.
And I could swap it.
I think we can find a better burn.
Okay.
Oh, there's another
form queen.
queen.
Oh, and then just
Oh, yeah.
a random legendary monster for
440.
I don't know if I want a random legendary monster for 40.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Uh,
I think you buy her to... Oh, then she has also a bug.
she is also a bug.
So...
Yeah, so I'll do like one more cheeky little reroll here.
It's a Scorch Imp, but we don't... Ooh,
And then that.
yeah, no.
You can use 2 more items today.
Well, that doesn't really help us all that much.
Well, it would reroll this item, and then I can theoretically...
Oh, that's true.
Your bottom right monster minus cooldown, and then even more items.
Yeah, and who do you want to put? Yeah, put bottom right.
Was it bottom right? Oh, yeah, it is bottom right. Okay, so,
Just do that long enough to buy the berry. On cake.
2 random monsters.
I mean, you might as well. It's... Oh, but again, it's...
Give your 5 monsters +1 burn.
That's pretty good.
All right.
And then just double check who he drew up there. Saberhorn. On cast, give the ally to the right +1 multicast.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, and then you just
Reset that
go
position.
back. And then, this is
We
where
just
we're at.
have low cooldown burns and heals.
Oh, they're also
kind of burny.
potentially doing some fire stuff. Not quite as much as me.
No, not quite.
All right, three more wins to victory.
All right, Kobrak is
Kobrak.
toxic.
Whenever an ally inflicts poison, charge this by 1. Don't see what charge does, but I'm guessing it lowers cooldown based on how
Considering
long his
he's got a
cooldown
20-second cooldown,
Yeah.
that would be my guess.
Another loot box, but
There's the Magmalith again. That's the other one I wanted to re-look at. Because that's every time he casts, he permanently gives the guy above him more burn.
correct. But he's rare and he attacks slow. If he were common, then he would be buffed by the former queen, so I can lower his cooldown to really make him go off, but... And
That's
then
once again,
that purple stone, they really want me to
gamble that away.
Yeah. Well, it's another Sheldra.
If we want.
There's the Saberhorn again.
That Zephyrex is the same rarity as the Sheldra, but costs 60.
Well, I guess I'll try to get that going. There's Cobrex again.
There's another one of them gamble coins.
I do not want to lose a life. Thanks.
There's the Magmalith. There's hot pepper.
Oh yeah, we definitely grabbed the hot pepper.
I like the Fumungus over there.
Has additional damage equal to poison on the enemy.
If we could find that for burn,
that would be great.
He would replace the Hydra immediately, I think. Ooh, shiny.
Oh, geez. Sometimes you may find rare shiny versions of Batomon in the shop. Shiny Batomon has slightly stronger stats or abilities than normal.
And that is the Pyronade.
He doesn't kill himself.
He doesn't kill himself. I mean, where do we put him, though?
I mean, instead of the Sheldra.
Yeah, I guess.
Look, it's shiny.
It is shiny. Your first shiny Batomon.
And then we can still hold on to this if we level it up.
That's true. That's true.
And then this is getting
it's
down
still
to
not
5.2. Yeah, it's not going to be worth it until past the end of the game, I think.
Yeah.
But now we'll do burn even more burnily.
That's true.
But we will be healing less, so we're going to see if that's a factor.
Yeah.
It was not a factor.
It was technically a factor. It's just not enough to say so. There's that purple stone again.
They are so desperate. Yeah, that's the disabling abilities. Shock that lowers its own cooldown.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Blaze Wing.
Blaze Wing.
I could have had an upgraded Blaze Wing so hard.
We could buy the guild shell just to pump the other guy.
But it's so expensive.
I agree.
Ooh,
legendary.
Whenever a fire ally triggers, give it burn for this battle equal to Blixie's burn.
Oh. Also, whenever a fire ally triggers, that means that Blixie's cooldown does not matter.
Correct. And also our front two have a cooldown of 1 second.
Correct.
So it's
I think
been real.
Shiny boy just goes up there.
But it's where we live in Blixie Town now.
There's a purple ticket for the...
We could try to level up a Sheldra just to
we get a trinket.
A trinket for it.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. We found 2 of them, in fact. Your monsters have -1 cooldown. Or an upgrade disc. When you buy a monster, just level it up. That potentially
could
really
be
strong.
That could be very strong. So I'm going to get that. And... because if we can buy like another Forma Queen, it would automatically get this 3. If we could buy another Blixie, that's automatically level 2 because we just swap it over. If we buy a Cinderfly, that's a level 3.
Yep.
Okay, but that all depends on upcoming shenanigans.
Yeah, we're about to get just an absurd amount of burn. Like, we were already doing pretty good on burn.
Well, you only have 3 people. What happened?
I think that was intentional.
It was?
I think that magnet crab in the top right must have some kind of funky ability. We
are fine.
Okay.
Wasn't scared even a little bit.
I was. Oh, rare candy.
Level up a random level 1 monster. Oh, and...
oh.
Sorry, buddy.
Just selling him.
I gotta get rid of you.
Hold on.
Oh, I gotta get rid of you too.
I think.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do I? Yeah.
I think it's worth it. What did it do different?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Don't see anything different.
It's fine. So then what was the trinket we just got?
The next monster we buy gets an auto level.
Okay. So Geminus is interesting.
Which means that if we could get
if we can find a
Blixie that's immediate level 3 Blixie.
Yes.
On cast, trigger all water allies. That's crazy good too.
It's not bad.
Not what we're doing here today. But, oh, there it is, Blixie. Boosh. Just level 3 Blixie, which is our first legendary trinket. On battle start, trigger all of your monsters.
Your monsters have plus 100 damage. Your top middle monster has plus 2 multicast. Our middle monsters aren't
the ones that would care about that. But just on battle start, trigger all your monsters.
That's not bad. Just 100 damage on all of our monsters that have one attack.
That's a good point. That's a real good point.
Let's not overcomplicate things here. Well.
All right. Well, let's keep shop rolling. Maybe. For what? What are we looking for?
3 more former queens that we're getting increasingly less likely to see because they're too common.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all. Do we just like grab 2 magmaliths just to hopefully get a trinket out of them?
We have $36.
That's a great point.
No.
To battle.
All right. Oh, they have a bunch of those.
Whoa!
Why do you have
10,000 hit points?
I think that's 10,000 attack.
Oh. Well, I mean, probably.
Yeah, that's 10,000 attack. That's 8,500 attack. I don't know what happened over here, but their stats were more than my life.
What is that dragon's ability? Adjacent allies apply their ongoing ability 3 additional times. They had 2 of them.
Yeah,
that were
surrounding something that did a lot of scaling, presumably.
Yeah.
But like,
whoo!
Hold on. Man, none of them were former queens.
No.
This isn't ongoing. Has additional damage equal to 15 times this monster's burn,
which is very good.
And then we can repeat that 3 additional times, so it'd be.
Yeah, he would get a ton of attack, and every time that he triggers, he would gain the burn from Blixie, which would then re-trigger. So we like.
Yeah.
Is he better than the moth?
That's what I'm trying to debate here.
He's a little bit slower on his attack.
Yeah.
But
because you're just a 1.0.
But
you're 2.5 and you do less initial burn, except that it's 6 times 4.
Yeah. And yeah, well, he does.
Well, it's
additional damage equal to 15 times their burn.
So we'll be applying less burn, but he'll be doing a lot more damage.
Yeah, and that's effectively 60 times their burn because it's their ongoing effect 3 more times, right?
Yeah.
So he's effectively doing 60 times an additional damage equal to 60 times his burn, and every time he triggers, he's gaining Blixie's burn. So the first time he triggers, he's gaining 60 times 6 damage. And then the second time he triggers, he's getting 60 times 33 damage. So his raw damage is going to be very, very high. It'll be slightly less burn, but I think that's going to be way more damage than the moth was doing.
Well, it's the last fight regardless, win or lose. So
that's true.
Do
we have enough money to reroll looking for 2 more of him to help? Oh, there's the Claudetic we saw.
When an ally inflicts shock, trigger this.
Okay.
So that was one of the 3 things that it had there. Let's see.
Another Sheldra. That Dryadel. Can you just hover over him for a second? On cast,
Trigger the grass ally above.
So, because that was the guy that was in the bottom middle of that fight that just murdered our face.
Okay.
And so he was getting triggered 4 times. So whatever it was in the top middle, was it that Gladrisil maybe? Nope.
Adjacent allies have plus 50% damage ongoing. Oh, I think that was it. That was it. That was the one.
And he was getting triggered plus 8 times. So okay, that's a very good combo. It's a little late for us to.
Is it? Hold on. Just to futz for a second here. So this guy here will get
at that point swap the left 2 as well.
Yeah, oh, but this guy also wants to be next to him, and he wants to be next to things, so it's actually a little bit rougher.
Yeah, but theoretically, it's just the guy in the bottom just wants to be next to whoever's going to swing hard.
Now this one attacks very fast, and then doesn't
attack very fast anymore because we just lost a huge set of amount of cooldown. Admittedly, the Sun Sage is still down to a fairly quick cooldown. So, but our healer just got his cooldown dropped back to the dirt.
This dragon gets pretty beefy.
Yeah.
And then I could theoretically do something like this.
But then he doesn't trigger his excess damage
a bunch of times.
So I think that way is still better on that side. But I think if you're doing that, you swap the left 2.
I mean the left 2. Oh, these 2?
Yeah, those 2. I guess he's only got a 15. He's got a 15-second cooldown, so I guess that doesn't really matter either.
At the end of the day, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think this is better for us for what we've got going.
I think the continuous heal, the continuous burn applications, is still potentially stronger. Giving this dragon the amount of attack was enough for me to be like,
maybe
we can consider this. But if we're going full burn, then I think we stick to our guns.
I think I agree.
Feel free to yell at me in the comments. I know you will. But this is what I want to believe in my heart. Oh, it's Ron Burgundy.
Oh, it's a wet Healy team. That's a lot of heals. Which is going to be great up until they take enough burn to just one-shot them in one turn.
Yeah, we had 2,000 burn on them again. All right.
Now, hold on. This doesn't mean we're done. Because these are badges, right? Now we go to the Elite Four, right? Oh, no? Okay. That is just Flannery, by the way, right? Like, it's straight up.
I mean, this is Pokemon.
No, it's Batomon.
Thanks for playing. Hope you enjoyed the game. There's no go back to main menu. There's just wish list, feedback, or quit. Do you think quit will go back to the main menu?
I think we go back to the main menu. Yeah.
Okay.
Batomon Showdown.
So there you go. Roguelike auto-battling Pokemon shenanigans. And we had a rough start.
We had a rough start, but we made it work.
So very cool. Definitely let us know what you guys thought about it in the comments. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.